everybody, this is John back in my kitchen in my apartment here in Korea, and I thought I would take out the camera here. It's winter and it's very cold, and so I found myself eating a lot of soup, particularly a lot of spicy soup, to kind of stay warm and get the blood flowing and whatnot. And so this morning I woke up and I kind of collected all the ingredients, and I thought maybe I'd make some kimchi jigae for a late breakfast. And I thought, why not take out the camera and show you what I'm doing here. A couple notes about kimchi jigae. Jigae, first of all, for those of you who might not know, jigae just means soup. So anytime you hear something jigae in Korean, it just means it's a soup. So this is just kimchi soup, and it's just about the easiest Korean food that you can make. I'm trying to think of, can't really think of another food that's easier. Literally, if you can boil water, you can make kimchi jigae, and it's really just a matter of finding the ingredients, which is really easy here in Korea. I know if you're watching this in the States, it might be kind of difficult, but if you can find some kimchi, you can kind of go from there and really put whatever in it that you want. I'm just going to kind of show you some of the most common ingredients here. So here's what we have. First and foremost, you're going to need some kimchi, and when I'm making kimchi jigae, what I like to do is just get a couple different types of kimchi. You might remember from an earlier video I said that there are hundreds of different types. Just kind of to spice things up for a little variety, I like to get a couple different kinds of kimchi. So here's the first kind that I have. This is just kind of the most common kind of kimchi that you'll see. It's just kind of the leafy reddish variety here. So that's one type, and then I also have here, this is a, you can see this is a cubed variety, and it's got a little more juice, a little more liquid in the bottom there. But so those are the two types I've chosen for today. So you want kimchi, and you'll need some water, and the ratio is really up to you. I like to do start with like 50%, half water, half kimchi. And then just kind of go from there. Add more kimchi or add more water to according to your own preference, your own taste. But so you got the kimchi. I'm boiling some water here. A couple other things you'll need. You want to have, this is just some canned tuna fish, and the most common things to put in the kimchi jigae, in addition to the kimchi, are either some tuna fish or also some pork. And I didn't have any pork today, but I did have a can of tuna. So I've got some tuna here, and also here is some tofu. I just cut it up and cubed it here, but that's also really good to put in there. That's just your normal. Let me see if I can find it. That's just your normal kind of tofu that you buy at the supermarket, at the grocery store, and you'll also want a little bit of some type of oil. So a lot of people put maybe a little butter. I guess you could put some olive oil. What I like to use is just a dash of this sesame oil here, but you don't need very much. I don't know of other people that use sesame oil. I don't think it's the most common oil to use, but I like it. And last but not least, these are fish cakes, and you see here, again, this isn't really something that's really common to put in kimchi jigae, but I like to do it. I find it kind of goes well with the tuna flavor. But just kind of your standard fish cake. You can find them anywhere here in Korea. But that's all there is to it. That's really it. So I'm going to come around here. Alright, so here's what we have. You got your boiling water here. Set that off to the side. And then you're going to take this is the cubed kimchi. Put that in there. And now for the leafed kimchi. Put that in there. And put the tofu. come on. There we go. A little dash of oil here. Just a little. There you go. And tuna fish. And like I said, I usually like to put the fish cake in there, but I'll leave it out here for the sake of just kind of demonstrating. Then that's all there is to it. Just stir that up and let it cook for you know, the longer the better. Kind of the longer you cook it, the longer you'll have those flavors mixing together. But in terms of what it's going to look like when it's finished, this one I've already got cooking here, and that's what you want. You can see there's you know it's finished when it's kind of getting kind of foamy at the top. But you can see the tofu, and there's some tofu, and there's the kimchi, and there's the tuna in there, and there's some fish cakes down there, some sliced up fish cake in there somewhere. But anyway, that's it. Like I said, it's really easy, and it's really delicious, and since it's kimchi, it's already fermented, it keeps forever. You can just keep it in your refrigerator and keep eating the leftovers for days and days. But try it out. Let me know what you think, and if I think of anything else to cook, I'll hop back in here in the kitchen again and get out the camera. So that's all for now. I'll talk to you later.